You need to be locked up. Nah, we need a bigger hot tub. Now let me see your bag.
So I've had this bike right here for almost a year now. So obviously I've gotten to know it very well, and I actually have not changed a single thing on this bike since I've got it. Thanks again, huge shout out to Sunday and Odyssey, Full Factory, all that shit. Thank you so much for helping me build this fucking beast. So I've had it for long enough. I've made a video like this before, but I've had it long enough at this point, almost a full year, to tell you what I like, what I don't like, why I haven't changed anything, the things that I want to change, things that I will change. And of course I've had to get new grips, get new pedals and stuff like that. But for the most part, same frame, same wheels. So we're gonna get into that today, what I love, what I hate about my Sunday and Odyssey build. If you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, really appreciate it. So, Sunday and Odyssey, my favorite bike companies. You also know that I am someone to be brutally honest, and I will tell you if a part fucking sucks. I did change one part, and only one part on my bike the entire year I've had it. That was the grips. I tried the, you know, those yellow Gary Young worn-in grips. Fucking terrible, worst grips I've ever felt in my entire life. Never ever gonna ride those grips, never going to recommend them. Completely disappointed that they came out with those. Personally, I hated them. If you loved them, that's dope. But the Gary Young signature worn-in grips, I didn't have I had so many people ride my bike to get their opinions on it. Not one person enjoyed it. They were ass. So obviously I went back to what originally came on my bike. But before we get too far into this video, I just want to thank you guys for supporting me so much. And today we actually have a sponsor. I'm working with an app called Raid Shadow Legends. It's an RPG app, got like super good graphics for whatever reason. I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about it. Today's video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Hit the link in the description and make sure to download this game. It's a super cool role-playing game. It's got like crazy good graphics. It looks just like my PS4. You'll be battling your way through a visually stunning, realistic fantasy RPG with hundreds of campaigns. There are more than 300 unique champions plus 1 million champion builds, and throughout the game you'll actually be able to develop them. You'll fight over 20 killer bosses, epic player versus player battles, and once again, those stunning next-gen 3D graphics. It has a super massive campaign, and actually a new campaign update just came out. It's honestly really addicting. Between the graphics, the dope storyline, everything that you can do within the game, you can literally play it for hours. You used to just be able to play the cool strategy RPGs on your console, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever, but now you can just do it right on your phone. Looks just as good and is way more convenient. Season 1 is now live, and you can earn awesome rewards such as free energy refills, gems, upgradable artifacts, as well as epic and legendary champions as you fulfill the daily and weekly challenges. So we are gonna actually play a little bit. It just blows my mind how good this game looks and how kind of like, you know, like smooth it runs to be an app. It's crazy. Here we go. We're gonna cap these boys. All right. Get 'em. Get 'em. Next. Too easy, dog. Come on. Oh! Like, look at the attention to detail with this. This is crazy. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have to play the game in this video, but if it sounds interesting to you, please go check out Raid Shadow Legends. Download the game. Link is in the description. Might as well throw your PS4 out the window. Thank you, Raid Shadow Legends, for sponsoring this video, and let's move on to with what I like and don't like about my bike. I apologize for, like, the weird-ass angle, the weird lights, and the awkward mic situation. You probably can't even fucking hear me. I didn't know how else to get a wide angle shot. Wow, hopefully this video doesn't turn out like gas. But anyway, so it's not gonna be like a bike check because that would be boring. I'm just gonna talk about the highlights and my favorite parts, my least favorite parts of the bike. So this bike was built last year, so that means it was the 2019 version of fucking pretty much everything. I really hope you can hear me. So we're gonna start with the grips. Now these are my favorite grips to date. I just love these grips. So the Brock Rayford grips, they're super long, so they're nice for bar spins, and they're extremely soft. But being soft, I fuck them up like crazy. In fact, these grips you can't see but have a huge hole in them. They're completely torn. I melt through these hoes. I've always got to keep more on deck. I've got more in there on my desk. My favorite grips, I don't know if they're the best, but goddamn, do they fucking melt. This is the best way to cut off grips, is blade towards you. Just sharpen this blade, by the way. Holy shit. Love the grips, and they're super soft, but with that, they're really easy to tear. Probably not gonna ride anything different anytime soon. The bars, I don't know what fucking bars these are. They're 9.5 rides. I wanted 9.25, but I've gotten used to the 9.5. I really like them. I cut my bars down to 28. They come as 29. Looks weird, feels weird, I don't like it. But bars are fine. One of my favorite things about this bike is the forks, the Odyssey R25 forks. You can get in those manuals like a motherfucker. I rode the R32s for years. Favorite forks, I thought like the cap looked super cool. I don't know, I just thought they were great. Never broke them, never had any problems. I loved the way they look. But then I got the 25s with the new build and I was like, damn. My nollie bars are so much better. I can lock into nose manuals like nothing. But they changed the cap. The cap is not as cool as it used to be. It used to be hollow, now it's this fucking thing that's not hollow. Anyway, love the forks, R25s all day over the 32s. The 15s came out, that seems like overkill. I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna be licking too much concrete if I try to go into a nose manual on the 15, but I've got my balance point on the 25, so I'll probably keep these unless Odyssey just wants to send me a free pair. But I really, really like the forks. The 32s and the 25s, there's definitely a difference. I didn't think there would be. Path Pros have been my favorite tire. I think that they have a perfect balance of kind of looking chill, but have something to them. I don't know how to explain it. I think they look really cool. I've got the 2.4s, and they squeak like crazy. They won't shut up. Through my AirPods all the way up, blasting whatever the hell weird shit I'm listening to, I just keep hearing chirp, chirp. They don't shut up. They're the squeakiest tires I've ever rode. But hell, I've never actually rode squeaky tires in my life, so I really fuck with them. We're gonna go with the frame last, but I really don't like the pedals. The twisted PC pedals are one of my least favorite pedals ever. A lot of people really like them. I think they blow. I got the twisted PCs back in the day, hated them. Then I got the twisted PC Pros, and I was like, okay, they're the same pedal, they're just bigger. I like a nice big pedal. Still not as big as I would really like. They're pretty decent size, but I don't know, I grind them down way too easy. I don't necessarily like how they look. I am a huge fan of the BSD Reed Stark Safari pedals, I believe what it is. So I'm probably gonna pick those up. If not, the Odyssey Grandstand, whatever, those big ass pedals. I tried the V1s, just trash. I did not like them. I had like 3 pairs and I destroyed them all within 2 weeks. I've been told they came out with the V2, so I'm really excited to try those. Those are gonna be my next pedals. These are completely bald. I don't like the twisted PCs. Just not my thing, but hey, people love them. I think the cranks are so fucking cool. They're the Odyssey Thunderbolts and 165s. I really like the shorter cranks because your feet are more of a natural position, so it's easier for me to do everything, manuals, jumps, spins, all that shit. It's closer to natural than having longer cranks, and I really like it. And plus I've got size 11 feet, so sometimes my heels will clip the pegs, but they don't with this. So they got that dope ass hollow spindle thing going on. Another thing I really like about my bike is the chain. It's like I don't really know, to be honest. I think it's the Odyssey keychain. So anytime I need to like adjust my chain, take it off, whatever, I don't have to use a chain breaker. I use a 3 millimeter? Turns out I don't know shit about my bike. It's either a 1.5 or 3 millimeter Allen key. You just stick that hoe in there, twist it, comes right off. Twist it the other way, goes back on. I really like it. It's a full link chain, not a half link, but I think that looks so clean. Also, when this bike was built, the person who built it, they put the sprocket on way too close to the frame. In fact, you can see where it was grinding when they first fucked it up. And now it's just like, it's literally just half a millimeter away from the frame. It might be touching actually at this point. And on the bottom bracket, I'm pretty sure there's usually a cap there. This one has no cap and has just been grinding away at something. Not sure what happened when they built this, but thanks. Another thing that I really like is my wheels. I have the Odyssey Hazard Light wheels. And the clutch coaster, I destroyed the first clutch coaster, just completely demolished 2 of them, trashed. Then they sent me the V2 and I really like it, no problems. I have not even adjusted the slack, I've just been using the stock slack. I really like it. The hub guards that came with it, they're totally fine. I just have that shitty little plastic one and it's holding up great. And my pegs, I have the Odyssey, I think they're called the graduate pegs, in 4.5 inches. And I wanted the 4.25s, they sent me the 4.5s. I like them a lot better, and I have not changed the sleeves in a year. I have extra sleeves, I have not had to change them out. They're kind of pushing it, they should probably be changed, but I probably won't. So I really like the pegs, they're super buttery, and I don't know why the sleeves last so fucking long. Finally, my favorite part of this bike, the main event, is the Sunday V3 Soundwave 21-inch in notepad, yellow, whatever, it's notepad or sticky note or something. Highlighter, it's the Soundwave. Waves on the top, waves on the bottom. It's light frame. I think it's the lightest Sunday frame. Looks fucking crazy. The color is cool. but it has the ripples on the top and the bottom. It just looks badass. It's got a shorter back end than the previous Soundwaves. I just love the geometry. I love the way it looks. I like how it's lighter. It's just got so much swag to it, dog. I don't even know how to explain it. Although I am changing the color. Sunday keeps fucking around with making the good Soundwave colors. They're giving all the good colors to the Discovery, in my opinion. The colors that I want on my bike are all in the lower end frames. I want to ride the Soundwave, and that's gonna be the frame I'm gonna ride. But they're not dropping anything I fuck with. So we're gonna get it painted, and I'm going between a blue kind of like this color, maybe some sort of like salmon peach thing. I kind of like the lavender and the peach and all the toothpaste or whatever that the Discovery's going with. I like those colors. I don't know, but I want to do something a little bit unique, and I'm sick of waiting on Sunday to drop a Soundwave in a color that I actually like. But yeah, so I like this bike. I really like most of it. I hate the pedals, and I think that's it. I just genuinely, these pedals suck. Gotta finish this bitch off. God. Oh, hey, look at that. They're the super highways. Oh shit, look at this. It gives all the stuff on them. 9.5 inch rise, 29 inch wide, 11 back, 1 degree up sweep. Look at that. Cool beans, dude. I got the highway bars. Don't know what that really means, but... So as you guys can probably tell, I really like the bike. I think it's dope. The color needs to change. Needs to switch it up a little bit cosmetically, but as the bike is, I actually recently only broke 1 spoke, which is really good for having the bike for a year. I only break 1 spoke. I need to fix that. I've been having this weird problem where my wheel keeps shifting up, but the frame actually has chain tensioners in it. I just refuse to use them. So once I tighten the chain, fix up the spoke, get the new grips on, figure out some better pedals, then it's gonna be riding brand new again, and then we'll worry about the colors. Let me know in the comments below what color you think I should go with my frame. Might even paint the bars, forks. Who knows? The world is our oyster. Yeah, hope you don't mind this. If this video turned out like gas, I apologize. Thought it'd be a good idea, one, and then I'd realize that I didn't want to have my bike over by my couch, so I had to film it in this like weird, empty void of my apartment. But yeah, also don't forget to support the sponsor. Click the link in the description. Raid Shadow Legends. Thank you guys so much for working with me. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the support that you guys are showing me so we can keep this thing going, keep making dreams come true, keep making you guys laugh. Although this was not a funny video and it may look terrible. Thanks anyway. I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh, I could totally dig like the frame color is the color of my shoes. That'd be kind of dope.